Hello there. What isn't there to talk about? There is so much happening in the world today. Like, woo! A lot. But, no, let's talk about Snow White. Or as I call it, Colombian roast. And the 7 politically correct companions. Because you can't have anything be rude now, can you? Yep, no, yeah, you gotta change it all. Because, like, look, Snow White is a beloved story. What most people know is the Disney version, like, like that. That when people think of Snow White, they think of the original 1937 classic Snow White. That's what they think of. They don't think about the original version. But guess what? It's kind of... Well, character description is the same. There are differences. Of course, the older stuff is way darker. Like, if you want to know it, Google it. I'm not going to sit here and explain it to you. But the thing is this new Snow White is based off of the Disney Snow White. Are you following so far? Good. Okay, they got her dressed the same and all that, even though it's a chick that's from Colombian descent. She's got darker skin. Like, okay, those are the first part. They call her Snow White because her skin is so white and fair. Like freshly fallen snow. Snow White. Makes sense. They got a goddamn Colombian actress to do the part. Okay. And then my biggest problem is they're not dwarves anymore. No, it can't be Snow White and the 7 dwarves. It's Snow White and the 7 politically correct companions. Because Peter Dinklage had a hissy fit and was like, you can't be doing that. It's wrong and rude. And guess what? Dwarf actors fucking hate him for that. Because that means they don't get a chance to be in a blockbuster movie. No, they're told like, oh no, we can't hire you. It would seem like we're doing something wrong if we were. Which brings me to another point. You are literally taking jobs away from little people actors because you don't want to be offensive to little people. The story of Snow White, the Disney version, is, especially the Disney version, is they are never made fun of for their size. They are not treated as pieces of shit. No, it's empowering for them. They literally fight tooth and nail to protect this woman. Okay, isn't that a better message to send than being like, oh, well, we gotta change it all? like the now multi-racial genders and characters. Shut the fuck up. What they called them, I think they called them what I heard as magical woodland creatures. Because they can't say dwarf. That's offensive. Shut the fuck up. Like, look. Is the way I look at it is dwarf actors got fucked out of being potentially in a blockbuster movie. Because Peter Dinklage is living in the world of Highlander. You're like, there can be only one. I'm the only dwarf actor that's allowed. Shut the fuck up, bro. By the way, I never watched Game of Thrones. In your face, Peter Dinklage. I literally never watched it. I watched like 2 episodes and didn't give a shit. Also, the first episode of Game of Thrones I watched was a chick like giving birth to a smoke monster or something. I don't know. It was years ago. But so is that. Another thing killing it is Snow White herself. Rachel Zegler, whatever the fucking bitch's name is. I don't fucking know. Rachel Zegler, something like that. And he's like, this isn't 1937 anymore. And the princess isn't going to be saved by a man because men are bad. And Gal Gadot, whatever her fucking name is, Wonder Woman. By the way, a terrible Wonder Woman. We could have done better. Is like, yeah, no, she's not going to be saved by the prince this time. I'm the evil stepmother, by the way. And she said that Prince Charming in that story was like a stalker and weird. Like, it's not a love story and all that. Like, look, the point of the story, the Disney original, was that it was a love story. And why is it that Hollywood thinks a woman wanting true love is terrible? Why is wanting true love a bad thing in Hollywood if you're the lead character in a movie and you are female? It makes no goddamn sense. Okay, like, it's not a bad thing. I know plenty of dudes that are hopeless romantics. I know quite a few of them. One of them is named Johnny. So when you get this whole like, oh, we've got to make it for modern audiences, like, look, the original Snow White is a timeless classic. What that means is that it never needs to really be updated because the message is clear. You know? If they'd want to do it to us like she was... If they wanted to modernize it, you can make the female character strong. Obviously. But that doesn't mean that make them to where they can't fall in love. They have to do everything themselves. No. being a strong. Okay, let me say it like this. I am Way Skywalker. Yeah, fucking no, you're not. Okay, look. As soon as they introduced Rey in the films, I didn't really give a shit. It was when they made her the best at everything, no matter what. That one, I was like, okay, now wait a minute. No. I don't want to see the main character breeze through everything. I don't want it to be like they just were putting on shoes. Like she was tying shoelaces. Like she... They made to out she was automatically the best pilot. She was automatically the best warrior. She was automatically the best mechanic. She could use the force, like, pew, just immediately. Like, no. No. We don't want to see characters like that, male or female, that can do stuff right off the bat. No. You want to see the hero struggle. You want to see them overcome. You want to see them fight to get to where they can actually challenge the bad guys. They can't have it handed to them. It makes for a very uncompelling character. That's true. Like, look how different you would think of the original Star Wars films, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I know, confusing. Is if Luke Skywalker was just automatically the best at everything there was. He's like, we don't need a pilot to get off Tatooine. Don't worry, I got it. Shutting down the tractor beams, don't worry, I can do that just by thinking really, really hard. Yeah, no, nobody wants that. You want to see the main character overcome obstacles and be able to do the job anyway. Even though it seems like it's stacked against them, they overcome and they are able to adapt and learn and go through trauma. What do they do with these new female characters? They're the best. No matter what. It's like, you're the best around. No one's ever gonna bring you down. You're the best. Like, yeah, no, we don't want that. We want well-written characters. It's not about gender. It's about a well-written character. And this new Snow White looks like it's going the Last Jedi route. Yep, it's gonna fucking suck. Also, I don't like how they keep constantly being like, oh, let's remake fucking Disney classics. Like, they're gonna be doing a live action remake of Moana. That movie came out like 2016 or something. And you're doing a live act, like, really? 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 Like, that's fucking stupid. I do think that the Snow White film is going to break Disney. The MCU was good to a point. The last time the MCU did a really good film or TV series, anything like that at all, was Spider-Man No Way Home. Awesome. It had a lot of fan service, I will say that. But an all-around fun and awesome movie. It was just... especially a person who had, like, watched all of them as soon as they came out, like, I was 12 years old when the first ever Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire came out. I was 12 years old, and I remember seeing the trailer for it and being like, oh my god, they're actually making a Spider-Man movie, what the fuck? Oh, fuck yeah, it's so awesome! And it was. And Spider-Man 2 was even better. And Spider-Man 3 was... It existed. And then there was The Amazing Spider-Man, not the best, but better than Spider-Man 3. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, not the best, but one of the best Spider-Man costumes in live action. If not the best. I will say the best. It's my favorite. It's great. It's the most comic book accurate. But, so yeah. I guarantee the new Snow White is going to fucking bomb at the box office. It's going down in flames. Like, seriously. Oh, we can't have them called dwarves. No. Oh, no. And also, did Peter Dinklage think that they meant like a real one? Like, you know that dwarves, not dwarfs, dwarves are a mythical creature. We don't mean little people that are humans. Like, it's a certain specific type. What, are we not allowed to say hobbits anymore either? Somebody can't be a hobbit? No, because that's fucking stupid. So, yeah. Can't have it be dwarfs anymore. Like, I'm sorry. Dwarf actors deserve to be able to do the role. Instead, no, they're being stunted because they can't be... Disney can't be going all like, oh, but if we hire them, then we might upset somebody. And I understand. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. But maybe use your fucking brain. Like, you know, that's a thought. Yep. But in the end, I guess that doesn't really matter because this movie's gonna fucking bomb. Snow White is a Colombian chick, tanned skinned. Ugh. And the actress is already fucking insufferable as shit. And it's like the first real major thing she's been in. From what I know. Because also, I don't keep track of fucking actors and actresses. But it's the real first big budget thing she's ever been in. I'd never heard her name Rachel Zegler, whatever the fuck it is. I'd never heard it before she was Snow White. And she's not Snow White. She's a Colombian roast. Yep. Colombian roast and the 7 politically correct companions. Yep. That's what it is. The world is so fucked. We're in such dire straits right now. If there is alien life, when they go by Earth, they roll up the car window. They're like, okay, let's just... Don't want to stay around in this neighborhood. But yeah, that's what they're doing. Way to go, humans. Fucking jackass piece of shit motherfuckers. Yep. But as I try to always say, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, have a great day or night. Peace out.